Hello, everybody. So we are about to start one of the most interesting and I would say one of those most challenging parts of this class, which is the marketing simternship. That's simulation and internship. So it's a simulated internship. And I just want to say that I had a relatively negative opinion of Student, which is the company that does your textbook and this simulation, this simternship. Um, I hate the name, to be honest, and that was a lot of it. And they also would just spam with the emails. And anyway, I had a very negative opinion of Student. But when I saw this simternship, it completely changed my opinion of them. And I really love what they've done with this simternship. Just want to remind you that this is the single largest part of your grade. It's 45% of your final grade. And it's the main reason that I use this textbook. If you put a little effort into this internship, I think you'll come away with a really solid understanding of what marketers do. The textbook and textbooks in general are pretty good at helping you acquire a vocabulary around marketing, but they don't do as good a job of explaining what people in the world of marketing actually do. And that's why I really like this simternship, is what you'll learn is what marketers actually do. So just want to acknowledge that I personally I do not have deep expertise in this. This is the first time I'm using this textbook, and it's the first time I've actually assigned this simternship. And so I don't have deep expertise. I've run through it enough to know that I really like it, and enough to know that I think I can give you a couple of pointers to help you along the way. So that's what the next couple minutes will be about. So the first thing is you need to read your emails. This happens a lot in all kinds of assignments where you kind of get an initial sense of what you're asked to do, but as time goes by, you don't remember precisely and you kind of end up doing something else. And to be specific here, you need to read your fake emails from your fake boss. So again, the idea is that you're having an internship. This is a simulated internship. You have a boss and you need to read his emails so that you have a precise understanding of what you're being asked to do. Next thing is that it's very common to think, well, this isn't a product that I would like, and therefore it's not a good idea, right? This is very common, especially for folks new to marketing. Whether it's not something you've studied, whether it's something you've studied, it's just kind of human nature to anchor your thoughts about what people would like based on what you like. Almost certainly, not in every case, but what you like is probably not a great indicator for what is going to work well for this simulation. So maybe I should have mentioned this, but you're going to sell bags of some sort, and there's a lot of variability in the kind of bags. But be thinking, well, maybe you aren't the ideal customer for your product. Okay, a couple of thoughts here. So the first is spend your full research budget. If you are kind of basing what you're spending or how you go about your research budget based on your own past experiences, it might make a certain amount of sense not to spend your full research budget. This is a case where you definitely want to spend your full research budget. And one of the reasons for that is that your research, you might want to go back to that later on through later rounds and refer back to it. That's a resource that can be valuable to you through many of the rounds of the simulation. So that's one thing. Another thing to think about is you don't want to get overlapping information. So If you're asking, for instance, about income, you might not want to ask about education level because those are in a lot of ways related. You want to ask about something else. So ask questions that don't overlap so that you get the most out of your budget. Next point to think about is that the way this is designed is you want to listen to what the market is saying, listen to your customers, and you need to always be making at least minor tweaks to what you're doing so that you are refining over time various promotional or pricing or your various dimensions that you can adjust. What you want to avoid is selecting a course and sticking with it. You want to make small or sometimes large adjustments as you go through the simulation. Last thing, I appreciate you watching all the way to the end. So consider this an Easter egg. This is going to be challenging, and if you find yourself completely stuck and you realize you've made an important strategic error, I'm willing to give you a one-time round reset. This is limited to the first 3 weeks of this assignment, but within those first 3 weeks, if you want a one-time round reset, send me a message in Canvas and just ask for a simternship reset, but also explain where you went wrong and what you've learned that you're going to do differently, right? So this isn't just a free mulligan. It's you explaining to me what you did wrong and asking for a reset. And if you're able to explain what you did wrong, I would be happy to give you a one-time round reset. So again, thanks for watching to the end, and good luck with your simternship.